MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, second baseman Jose Reyes.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1 now to Reyes. And trouble lurking right out of the chute as that misses to Reyes here for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Here's Nori Aoki. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Softly hit out to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Designated hitter.
So striding in, Eric Young Jr. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A look at Young, now the pitch. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside the throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Third baseman number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Cabrera.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Grounded to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So digging in now, David Wright hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Skied into straightaway right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Here's Albert now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Still ranging back. Gone! In now is Andrelton Simmons. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. This is line to left. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding in, number 1. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 1.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. high in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner goes for second. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Revere comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Nori Aoki, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In the dirt here. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to the right. Phillips is up with it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Second baseman.
Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay, and he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. He singled his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Cole Calhoun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first. He'll be in time and a good chance for the. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Cespedes.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Phillips into shallow center. One away. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 strike to Pujols. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Valbuena. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Standing in, Brandon Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Harvey pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Fielder number 25.
Digging in once again, Ben Revere. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And that one right down Main Street. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off. 1 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, number 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And That nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Young Jr. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Now here it comes. Ball two now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And a slider on the inside for strike one. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. C.J. Cron will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag got him. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number
Ready
7.
for another chance? Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Revere is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
There's Nori Aoki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Simmons racing for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at bat.
Ben Keller.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Ready for another shot now, Kurt Suzuki. It was a walk in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Phillips is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Conforto. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Harvey pauses. Here's the 2-0. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Reyes ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Michael Conforto.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Revere is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Scorch to third. There is Valbuena. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
C.J. Cron.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2. A runner at second, nobody out. 3-0 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just Dustin Upton will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The second baseman, number 4.
So striding forward now, Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This one's down to third. Cabrera's there. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
The catcher, number
Standing
24.
in, Kurt Suzuki. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking.
Cabrera with a sliding stop. It's in time. Ready once again, David Wright. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
David Wright.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Coming to the plate now, number 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder.
Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Eric Young Jr. now on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Rafael Montero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Revere, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Conforto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. d'Arnaud is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolute